All right. It looks like I'm live again. My power went out, and so I lost literally everything on my desk, including my Wi-Fi and all my computer stuff. So, welcome back. Sorry about that. Yeah, not ideal. I don't know why that freaking happened. It just flickered and everything went off, and then it was right back on, but my stream was not back on, and so had to make the new stream. So drop a like on the new stream. But we're resuming where we left off here. So, all right. Aliens, yeah, it could be that. I don't know what the frick it was, man. That was weird. I gotta get my comments back in here. Hey, got the new stream started quick though, right? So we're back. We're back. Yeah, we are extremely back at the moment. This is the most back I think we've ever been, probably. Okay. Picking up where we left off here. Doesn't look like our running back situation is gonna be ideal, but that's okay. We pivoted and went wide receiver here. It was fine. So. If you looked into the breakdown for McDaniel's backfields during his time at play caller, don't be shocked when Henderson's the most productive fantasy run back, but Ramondre gets more carries. Yeah, he's probably accurate. Diggs, nice pick. This team is cooking, man. This team is absolutely cooking us, I think. It's a great pick. So, got Jefferson in the second round of a keeper. Should I take CD or Barkley at the 104? I would take CD there. I would take CD in PPR league. Messed up thing I was needing to take running backs. Now I'm concerned. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken those guys if I were you. You would have been fine at wide receiver, or sorry, at running back. Be honest, did you get kidnapped by aliens? For a second, I did. Yeah, actually I did. So, but we're back now, so that's all that matters. Again, why did my power just randomly go out? It's so annoying. I don't know what would have caused it to flash either. That's so weird. Do you think any running backs get moved before the season? I mean, B-Rob is definitely a prime candidate to get moved before the season. But outside of that, I don't know if B-Rob actually gets moved, which is crazy because they're saying they're going to cut him. But outside of that, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Breece is going to end up getting moved if I had to guess. So we'll see. All right. I lost power too. I think it was Judkins signing his contract a few hundred miles away. That must have been it. It must have created like a flashbang. So, all right, make sure you drop a like on the new stream. Let's do this. Bulletproof, nothing to lose. See would approve this league. Yeah, this is the Seal League, right? All right, let's see what happened here. We got one more and then we're up. I don't like the options. Judkins just went. Don't like the options. They don't want you to make it big. It's true. It's big energy. But the big energy companies don't want me on YouTube. That's what it is. Refresh my like awesome. If I beat you as a 7th round keeper, should I be more aggressive with running back at pick 1? Or running back round 1 at pick 9? Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good strategy actually. Yeah, I would think you do need to be more aggressive there. Dang. I don't want to make this pick again, but I want to make this pick again. Godwin goes. The problem is I don't like any of these guys, so I'm not taking them. I think I got to go another wide receiver here. I take that as we're allowed to make Judkins jokes again. You can still make Judkins jokes. I'm just saying. Some people are like beating it to death, and Nathan's not even reading the comments. It's just me, so I'm like, you're making the jokes with the wrong person. I want to make fun of Nathan more than all of you, trust me. But Mason sabotaged my stream because he knows I'm going back to back. I'm all for the conspiracy theories. Let's hear it. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is tough. I don't love any of the picks here. I mean, it's 2 guys I like here. I'm going to take Downs. I just don't like any of the other positions there beside wide receiver. And I know I'm getting super fat at wide receiver here, but That was the other pick. I really would have taken Golden again. So the baby cut the power, maybe. How many consecutive titles so they don't let you play anymore? I bet after 4 they'd get sick of me. But they're going to be pissed after 2. They're going to be not happy. Shakira. Can I pay on Super Chat for the league, or I can't use league pay for... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, you can Super Chat us. That's fine. It's $20, so... Yeah, I almost said Golden there. Maybe I should have just taken him, but I'll get a down share, so... On my bench, too. I mean, gosh. The unfortunate thing is that pick doesn't help the starting lineup, the old starting lineup. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know what else can you do, right? Interesting that I took 2 running backs so early and I haven't really had a chance at another running back then. So, love Mason. He's always losing his voice and talking too fast. Mason does lose his voice a lot. Just got a meet and greet with Junkins and Nathan. Holy cow. What do we think on the Judkins pick? Took him at the 7-7 here. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect. It's like a casino telling a card counter they're too good to play blackjack. That's exactly right. Oh my gosh. I traded with my mom in a Dynasty league. You play Dynasty with your mom? That's wild. It's awesome. It's wild. Auto pick here. Dobbins is the guy who goes. I got Jalen Hurts, and she said she misses him. What do I do? Is this a real question? All right, here we go. Dynasty, then you get a value win over your mom. If you have positive leverage over your mom in this Dynasty league, what you're going to do is you're going to get a big value win by taking advantage of her, letting her play into her emotions. You're going to get a lot for Jalen Hurts. You're going to get an overpay. Go, you know, get a value win. That is a W, Mom. Chris, how do you think we're doing? Chris is you, right? You've had a fantastic draft. I like your draft, man. I'm going to die as a Josh Downs believer. This is our year. I think it is. I think he'll be fine this year. And I think Daniel Jones helps him quite a bit, so. Did people just lose interest after the freaking stream dropped? Holy crap. I went from 380 people to 80 people. It is live on YouTube, right? Jeez. What's up, Alex? Hope he breaks out. Avery's Vice is swindle your mom. I mean, what can I say? If you can get a value when you do it. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you're playing against whoever. That's crazy. What's up, Sting? I will pray Debo does better, yeah. Back-to-back autos. I agree. That's tough, man. I don't know where he went. I don't like my draft, the 2 spot. Gibbs, McConkey, Bowers. I like your draft fine. I think you did okay. Yeah, it's Indian. I don't know what happened. I don't know why we lost power. Watching live from Temu. There you go. Love team so far. Appreciate it. My 299 account stopped watching. It's all right. You have to fire him back up for me. Okay. Man, doesn't help us at all here. Oh my gosh. I just... Man, this is such good value, you guys. Holy crap. The wide receivers in this draft, man. Oh my gosh. What do I do? What do you think, chat? I mean, man. I don't want Hawk. I don't particularly want Mahomes here. Mahomes or Knicks. Mixing time. First Hawk. It would be my first Hawkinson. I just don't love the pick. Can't take another wide receiver. Knicks is there. I was thinking about Knicks. Is Knicks a bad pick here? I do have a Knicks already. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry to do this. I got to take Khalil Shakir here. I think that's way too good a value on Shakir. My team's going to be deep AF too. That's the other thing. I don't even care. I'm taking depth here. I've got to, man. I feel confident in my strategy of getting quarterback and tight end later. And so I'm just going to roll with it. I'll see what happens here. I don't hate it. Jordan Mason was the pick. He's a backup, though. Are you in any casual leagues like an office league or some people really don't know what they're doing? Not really. I only play with people who watch my content at this point, and they all just know what I'm going to do. So, which is fine. But we appreciate the love. So, yeah, I will be able to trade. That is true. Godwin over Shakir is nuts. I think I would, at this point, probably prefer Shakir as well. But, all right, let's do a giveaway real quick for those of you guys who are still on. You guys deserve some free stuff. Let's do a season pass tonight. Actually, no, let's do a league spot. Let's do a spot in the next live league. Let's do that. That's what we'll give away tonight. So, are we going to load here, computer, or just not tonight? We're not feeling it? Not feeling like it right now? Dang, there go the tight ends. Holy frick. Should have probably known that was coming. All right. See BDG's reaction. I did. Yeah, I did see it. It was funny. Oh my gosh. What is happening right now? Does somebody want to come here and tell my freaking technology at my house to work? Oh my gosh. Frack. My internet's very good. I have 2 over 1. Like, I've got good internet. I don't know why it's not freaking working right now. Obviously, it's working. I'm streaming to you on my internet, so... Nathan Baby Photos 69. That's freaking hilarious. Sit $20. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's a 13-round draft. Yep. It's a start 8 with 5 bench spots. Mahomes goes. Mason goes there. He's not a big Mason guy, so. I just don't like people named Mason. You know what I mean? I'm just not a huge, like, if you have Mason in your name, I just typically don't like those people. It's clearly a joke. Wi-Fi 69. I don't even think it's the Wi-Fi. Every other website is working. It's not the Wi-Fi. It's literally the bots. The Nightbot is not loading. Like, it's not loading at all. Power 69, yeah. Just call it Indian tech support. I've got some in my neighborhood. Frick, that's what I need. It's not, again, my Wi-Fi is working. It seems like actually it's the issue with the bot. So, whatever. We'll give it away. I'll just pick one of you random. Just League 69 in the chat for a spot in our next live league. Live on the channel. We'll be drafting, of course. So. There you go. Yep, League 69. Petty goes, Ingram goes. Man, people are snagging their tight ends now, aren't they? This is why in the strategy video we told you probably shouldn't go past the 8th round without getting a tight end. But yeah, you only need to type it once. Let's see if it's freaking working yet. I'll pick one of you guys though. So again, League 69, no caps, no spaces. It's still not working. So I'm just gonna randomize it. All right. 3 wide receiver, 2 flex, so I get Lamar in the 3rd round. I don't love it. I personally like going heavy wide receiver running back, and especially in a 3 wide receiver, 2 flex league. I would probably fade quarterback in that format, just being honest with you. Nathan chose Judkins 69. That is true. What's up, Dennis? Good to see you. Achane, Henry, and Genty rank. Oh, gosh. Ugh. I'd go Henry, Genty, and Achane right now with the injuries. That would be my rank. So, yeah, it would be. This is a money league. Yep, that's correct. All right, coming back around. Here we go. Just very interested to see. Juwan Jennings goes. Interesting, I ended up out on him because I really liked Juwan Jennings coming into this year, but it is what it is. Circumstances change. That's part of it. League 69 in case you had a typo. Nico Neighbors Puka, which would you trade to balance out your roster? If you had Nico Neighbors Puka, oof. Probably one of Nico or Puka because the most injury prone out of those guys. So pick one of those guys. Doesn't matter. They're both great. I'd probably trade Puka and keep Nico and Neighbors. It's the highest upside combination I think that you have there. So Mutant Legion does us all a favor and takes Charbonnet there at the 9-1. It was too early for me to go Charbonnet here, but we did not let Elo Huds. We did not let Elo Huds get Charbonnet, which is necessary. Did we get bad by the storm? I think it did storm here pretty bad, but Nathan and I were in Texas, so yeah, I was gonna say he really wanted that one, so he took one for the team. It's all right. Rice, Smith, and Odunze. I would go Smith, Odunze, Rice. That's my rank for that one. So make sure y'all drop a like. You have to have liked the stream to win the league spot giveaway. So make sure you do that. But why so long to draft? 1.5 minutes is enough time for 3 picks, 2 for sure. Yeah, I mean we could do shorter technically, but we don't want people to be rushed necessarily. No, we live in Indianapolis. That's where Nathan and I live. So was Mason actually mad at BG? I get it. Literally spread the reach immensely, but didn't actually steal any views. Everyone watched both or found the Flock League or new creators. Yeah. It wasn't the best situation. I would say Mason wasn't super pleased. Mason just wished Nick would ask him first, which is, I totally understand that. Nick obviously didn't think it would hurt the channel at all, and so I don't think he meant to do anything wrong. But from a YouTube perspective, though, it does make sense. You know, they have a huge channel because they do awesome stuff over there. Our league channel's small, but not. I disagree that not everybody who watched the reaction video went back and watched the original video, because if you watch the whole reaction video, you're just watching the video there. Why would you need to go watch it? And so it would have been really fun and really cool to do, I think, from Mason's perspective, just like a day later. So there's not any bad blood there or anything, so I wouldn't read too much into that. It was an unfortunate situation at the time, but not a big deal at the moment. So don't worry about it. Bill in the 9th. What the heck? He's not even the starter there yet. I mean, Chris Rodriguez should be going in the 9th, if anything, right? Man. I feel like I'm gonna get screwed here. I feel like I'm gonna get screwed here. A lot of people did watch both. I agree. I know that that's true, but it definitely hurt our ceiling a little bit. He was negative the whole time, but that's just his thing. Yeah, I agree. He liked my draft, which I appreciate it, but we should do a reaction to the reaction. That's what we should do. It's a little fast to do a reaction video. Yep, that's the thing. Okay, we don't care that he did a reaction video at all. It was the fact that he did it the first morning ours was out. So I get why Mason was upset, but it's really not a big deal. So, but I mean, people saying that Mason's, you know, a baby or he's whining or whatever, or it only helps us, it's not necessarily true. Mason knows what he's talking about. Mason wouldn't be upset if it really didn't hurt us at all. So, but it's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. Watching on 2 times speed is criminal. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I think people may have wanted to go back to watch it just to watch it at normal speed. So glad you had that reaction. I'm not on the boat yet. I'm not opposed to it, but my gosh. Freck. I mean, I want him to be the starter. I want him to be the starter before I feel comfortable with it. Otherwise, it's just a complete waste of a pick. Do you think you have an advantage being a data scientist? Not really. No. I don't think so. I mean, I win fantasy and dynasty leagues, but like a lot of that's luck when you get to the playoffs. So I maybe have an advantage being able to think analytically and evaluate data because I do that every day. But outside of that, no. I mean, my wife will beat me at fantasy football in some of these years. So that tells me all I need to know about. I'm not that smart. Mason has to do a reaction video to his leagues video when it comes out. That's, don't think that's going to happen there. Danik says, sorry for the snipe. I'm assuming he is going to probably snipe me right here. So Very judgmental. Didn't seem enthusiastic. I don't care too much about that. He doesn't really get any of the league inside jokes, and also just a completely different atmosphere. And so, yeah, I don't know. Do you prefer R or Python? I prefer Python. R, obviously, I like the results of R better because I like the statistical analysis stuff you can do with it. But Python, you can also do statistical analysis stuff, and I just know the language better. Although, I mean, now everybody's, you know, vibe coding, and so that's, I mean, AIs were very helpful with my day-to-day job. So when I first started coding, I was like having to really, really learn how to do it by hand. Now, well, I just have to learn how to understand it. So, have you guys done a kickers defensive ranking video? Do you guys really want that? Will people watch that if we just do one big video like, hey, here's how to draft defense and kickers. These are the ones to draft. I did wonder if it would be helpful, but people don't get the satire deadpan. Yeah, that's also his thing. So that I do understand that, but I watched both. Funny AF both times Nathan drafted Judkins. To be fair, he's ranked higher than the other three guys who's going to grab that pick. All right, cool. Based on your based on the expert rankings. Okay, wow, interesting. I'm surprised he's that high. I mean, I can rank the defense and kickers. Okay. I mean, I do think it would help. I wish I had it during my draft. Took a class in college where we learned R and statistics through the baseball statistics database. That's really cool. That's really cool. Linux or Windows? Mac. I'm a Mac guy. Big Mac guy. I do Windows for work though, because you can't do data stuff on Mac very well. So, okay, 9th round here. What are we looking at? I hate that pick. I hate this pick, man. I do not like where this is going. I feel like I need to take ETN here, though. Sucks. I did not want to take ETN. Obviously, I'm avoiding the backfield altogether this year, but I need a third running back in ETN right now. I mean, oh, it's a bad pick. I hate that pick. I should not have picked him. That's stupid of me. That's really stupid of me. F. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah. That's what... Yeah, freaking idiot. I just need a backup. I don't know. Thoughts on watermelon? Is it S tier? Yeah, watermelon's probably an A tier fruit. It's a lot of it's just water, right? Gonna start learning R now. I've been helping my sister with data analytics degree. She's gonna learn it. Yeah, R, it's sick. I don't use R a ton on my day-to-day. I use SAS a lot. So, fun if Nathan was talking about not reaching for kickers defense. You made a joke about he knows better than anyone else about making a reach pick. That's true. Visualization R is so underrated. I agree. The visualization is where R has Python B by a long shot. So, rookie ranking video would be sick too. Oh, yeah, we could do that. Egbuka in the 6th. Yeah, I mean, that's where he's going now. Who's going to be your QB? Whoever falls to me. Strawberries are S tier. Strawberries are an S tier fruit for sure. Gonna learn R this fall. It's a good skill. Learn Python in the spring. They're great skills to have. Any job where you can go and be like, hey, I know how to code. It's a huge advantage, man. It's a huge advantage. So, dag freaking. I should have taken Andrews. I'm such an idiot, you guys. Holy cow, I'm so stupid. Peaches are good, yeah. Pretty good with Python and Java. Those are good skills, man. What AI works better than ChatGPT for turning screenshots into script? You could try Grok. I haven't tried a ton out of those two. I use ChatGPT on the day-to-day because I tried Grok for a while and I didn't like it as much, to be honest with you. My team is deep as frick, though. That is the one thing. I know I'm punting the onesie positions, but my team is deep. I'm going to have some trade value / depth for injury insurance. Mixon finally goes in the 10th. That is very late for Joe Mixon. I probably should have taken him here. That's a good pick. Appreciate it, Obi. I'm sure it's there. I haven't looked, but I'm sure you're good, man. So. All right, here we go. We're in the 10th round. Yeah, okay. Who's freaking here at tight end? Oh my freaking gosh, I screwed up, man. I should have taken Andrews. That was such a bad mistake on my part, man. I'm sorry, guys. I let you down. Who we thinking? Who we thinking? Tank, Purdy, Tucker. I'm open to suggestions here. I don't really want to take Tucker, but I think I should. We'll go Kraft. Who cares? I don't have a share Kraft. I'll definitely be nice to have a piece of that offense in this league. So, all right. I do like how this draft has turned out, though. My team is crazy deep. I think my team is crazy deep here. That's a good team. I'm gonna be solid in this league. I feel better about this draft than I normally feel drafting against you guys. So, Justin, appreciate you, man. I tend to agree, Nate. I grabbed Kraft because that's what everybody's saying, but like I tend to agree that I think there's no point in grabbing somebody there. Kraft is the one guy I think that his data points to potentially him having some higher upside this year with the red zone usage. So I agree, David. I agree. We could do that. Ayuk was also a guy that people were saying, but Ayuk's hurt, man, and that's tough. I get it, though. I get it. I just have a bunch of wide receivers, so. I did. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know how you content creators can draft while multitasking. It's nuts. It hurts your brain. It's a lot, man. It wears you out. Yeah, not a best ball. This is a real fantasy league where you actually have to start players and stuff. So that's my lineup so far. Feeling decent about it, actually. Man. Khalil Shakir is my second option off the bench is stupid. That's dumb. You guys got to admit, that's kind of dumb. For a 12-team start 8 league, that's depth. Jeez. We might be cooking in this league, y'all. Who would you have gone at QB, Dak, Purdy, or Goff? Well, I think most of them make it back to me anyways, so I don't have a huge preference there. I just know I'm going to be able to get them later, so. What's up, Harrison? Good to see you, man. Doing great. Doing great. Appreciate you guys. One more time in the chat. League 69, no caps, no spaces. We're going to give away a spot in one of our next leagues, so we appreciate you guys. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't. You have to drop a like to win. So Egbuka or Adunze? I took a Adunze over Egbuka here. They're both great options this year. The construction on the new studio is starting here very soon, so we're excited about that. I had a meeting about that right before the stream, so hopefully the next couple weeks we're in here in the new studio and it's gonna be sick, man. Bench points won't help you line up, especially when you play me. Yeah, well, when we're halfway through the season and everybody's missing 2 players, I'm going to be fine and you guys aren't. So, power rankings are watching the flock draft. 1 Avery, 12 Sal. Oof. Yeah, people don't like Sal's draft, so. I did not see your DM. If you DM me during the draft, I haven't been able to check them while I'm doing this, but I'll see you later, Desire Best. We'll get you in one, man. Would you have taken running back 3 any earlier? This is a good question. I was actually thinking through this. Like, now that I've got a crappy running back 3, I drafted one of the worst picks in the draft, would I have taken my running back 3 earlier? But I'm just thinking, where do I do it? The only spot I could have done it at and felt good about it was Kenneth Walker here, the 4th. But Pacheco, Tracy, Caleb Johnson, Swift were all reaches. And then here, Dobbins, Warren, Javonte, Jordan Mason, not that good. All reaches. I have way better value. So I really don't. I think the only opportunity that I would have had there to do that is Kenneth Walker in the 4th. I just don't love the pick. Shoot Genty in a first for Hampton and Marv. I think I would do that, yeah. I think I would be okay with that. Rashad White's a good pick. I do feel good about my Rashad White pick in the flock draft. That'll be a solid, you know. You like the Evans pick? Appreciate you. When's the next flock vid? I think the next flock vid will be Saturday. So, you just got to say, I think it's Trinity to rip on Nathan, but other than Judkins, I like his whole team. I have Nathan's team as a top team in the league. I think Nathan's going to be very, very, very competitive in that league. He's got a great team. The Judkins pick was just a brain fart. So, we'll say it's, I mean, I make fun of Nathan more than all of you guys combined. But it's not that deep. It's just, I mean, it's just a fantasy. It's just for fun. It's just a league for fun. And so, he obviously wishes he wouldn't have taken Judkins there, but doesn't matter. I mean, he's going to be fine. Is Bowers a good pick of the 2-1 and a tight end premium? Oh, gosh, yes. Oh, gosh, yeah, I would take him there all day. You should trade Nathan for Judkins. That will put you in a different light to then go and swindle someone else with a different trade. Are you worried about H-Han? Not particularly yet, but I can see why you would be if you are. I've picked 3 in a 10-man PPR. Is Gibbs over Barkley and Lamb smart? 10-man? I'm fine with Gibbs over Lamb, but Lamb is probably my 102 this year, so. He was very confident. That was funny. Have you guys considered doing a giveaway? It turns into a video where you help draft domain mother flockers redraft team implementing the algo in real time. That's pretty awesome, actually. That's a good idea. We should do that. Just for fun. And 10K. Yeah, I mean, not our money, so. Maybe he's a genius. Maybe he is. I doubt it. I loved Ryokin's first 4 picks, and then actually I think he threw. I'm sorry, Ryokin. You know I love you, but I think your first 4 picks were the best 4 picks in the draft, and then I thought you reached on Pacheco and Tracy both. I think you really reached on Tracy. And then I don't like Debo. I don't like Cut. I don't like Higgins. I don't like Coleman. But you're probably going to win that league because I said that. Every time I say I don't like somebody's draft, they beat me in fantasy football. So, would you flex tight end and a tight end premium? I'd be more open to flexing an elite tight end. Nothing will beat Nathan's 2024 best draft I've seen in competitive leagues. Nathan killed the draft last year. He just shouldn't have made any trades, man. Are people too low on Kyron? Vegas has him as the number 3 to 4 touchdown rusher, and they predicted Henry, Monty, Jacobs, and Saquon huge years last year. Yeah, people are too low on Kyron. It's why I took him at the turn of the flock league. I think he's going to kill it this year. I don't know what people's hang up with Kyron Williams is. What are you going to do with the prize money? 10K? I'll probably go on a trip. I'll probably go on vacation. I'll take Savannah somewhere. She'll be happy about that. I'm sorry, buddy. I know how that feels, dude. So does Nate. You can ask Nate. He can help you through it. Judkins may sign tomorrow. Nobody would care anymore. That's true. Jack and Tracy are bums. I do like Tracy more as a redraft pick now that, you know, you can get him, you know, 8th round and you feel good about it. But he went to 6-1 here, and so obviously I'm out on that price. But he's becoming a little bit more of a reliable pick because of the situation there. So I like Sammy's team. Hope he makes the playoff and maybe starts making content. Yeah, people have been saying, hey, Sammy should make content. That's freaking hilarious, because when you're a creator and you're on the flock league, they're like, hey, you guys should stop making content because you're terrible at this. But when you're a fan, it's like, hey, actually, you should make content. And then he'll become a creator, and they'll be like, you suck at this. Stop making content. So it's funny how it works, though. I have been hearing people say that. Sammy would be great at it, too. I drafted so much Judkins, I had to schedule a colonoscopy for tomorrow. Rip. People's hang out with Kyron is the role of Jarquez. It is not a factor. If that's really what people are hung up about, that's insane to me. For as much as the Flock League uses birds in its brand, there's disappointing lack of bird facts. Just a suggestion for viewer retention. We could do that. Bird facts are cool. I hunt ducks. I could tell you all about ducks. My favorite duck is a pintail. You ever seen a pintail duck? Beautiful. Beautiful looking things. Look at this thing. It's got the little bull sprig on the back. Isn't that so cool? I freaking love these things, man. It's a favorite type of duck. Lots of good ducks out there, though. Love me some waterfowl. Sammy deserves more hate. I want to see the Evan and the Dev clips. Can't remember what his name was. One of the guys in the Flock League sounds like Gabe from The Office. Who would that be? Who is it that would sound like Gabe? I don't know who that would be. Is it Thomas or Eder? I don't know. Favorite duck is Daffy. Let's go Ducks. OU. There you go. Yeah, I need some duck facts. I could give you duck facts all day, man. Love the unison and creators downplaying Bieber's draft. He cooked all the expert. It would be a good look to give him more props. I really don't think he cooked us all. Like, I'm being honest with you. I would tell you if he would. I doesn't make me feel bad to elevate somebody else's draft, but do those ducks hang out in your pond? Not pintails. No, we don't have a ton of pintails in Indiana. We pretty much only have mallards here. The occasional black duck. We did shoot a pintail here down the road from my house last year, so. If you sent clips in for the flock league yet? Yes, and everybody has. Don't worry about it, Rayo. Pacheco will make people a lot of money this year. It's the main thing I disagree about. You could be right. You could be right. The editor's picking Bowers. Yeah, no, Nick picking Bowers was purely a content play, and it was beautiful. It wasn't a creator. Once Nick from DG made the Bieber call for Sammy, I couldn't unsee it. That is pretty funny. I was like, is he calling him Bieber? Beautiful duck shoot kill. Yep, that's exactly right. I think it might have been the fan. I'm in a slow draft right now with my 2-7 come up. I'm considering reaching for Hampton. It's insane to take over guys like Bucky and Chase. Yeah, I would take Chase Brown and Bucky over Hampton. They're safer. Duck a la orange is one of my favorite dishes. Never had that. I have had duck breast though, because we eat. I mean, we don't waterfowl hunt for no reason. We eat the duck. It's good. Duck breast is awesome. It's a very good meal. Just go give a day off for hunting season 2. No, but we took days off. I wasn't big into it when I was in high school. And honestly, I only do waterfowl. I don't do anything else. Beeves return, Dearman. We're rooting for Sammy Hart and DK Metcalf's pecs. Yeah, I do know the fans do like Sammy, and I don't blame you. I mean, we knew everybody around Sammy, and he's awesome. So, is there going to be a new fan every year from here on out? Yes. Yeah. Yep. So auditions, I'm sure, are going to be nuts next year. It's crazy how many people were like, I didn't even know about it. I'm like, bro, we announced it 6 times. Kyron or Hampton in a half-point PPR? I have Hampton ranked higher. I think. I took them both, so I don't know. I think I have Hampton ranked higher, though. Let's look at the algo. I have Kyron ranked higher. I think it changed. I think it is Kyron, actually. If you guys want to get in the next league, if you would like to secure a spot, we're going to be drafting a high-stakes league on Sunday and also some other leagues next week that you can get in if you want to draft live on the channel with us. Again, the season pass comes with everything that you need. It's the best deal in fantasy football. All the tools on the site. You get our algorithm and 3 other draft guides. You get updated weekly and rest season rankings. You get a free start, sit, and trade question. And again, you can get in a league with us. You can check out the link I just posted if you want to take advantage of that. Get the season pass. Again, it's the best deal in fantasy football right now. So, all right, I'm on the clock. I got to stop answering questions real quick. You want a black Batman to win. Yeah, he had a funny clip. On that video next year, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just laugh uncontrollably at every clip and give all of them a 10. That's what I have to do, right? And all the quarterbacks we were looking at made it back to us, so good play on our end. Oh, wow. Frick. I don't give a shiznit about quarterback. I'm going to take Burden. Holy cow. Have to take Burden. Burden in the 11th is great value. Holy crap. Chicken nugget clip was so funny, man. Who's your favorite team outside of yours in the Flock League? Right now, probably Masons, unfortunately. If Sammy wins, Mason's going to be like the Joker in the Dark Knight with the pool cues to the 2 editors and say they can fight it out. We said if Nathan gets last this year, or if he's in the toilet bowl again, that we're going to make him do it. We're going to make him go in the fan league instead. We're going to send him to the G League. I had to take Burden there. Holy cow. Yeah, Mims over Burden I think is nuts. The giveaway is a league spot, so League 69. There you go. I like Corey's team too. Corey has a good team. We have not done the giveaway yet, so one more shot at League 69, no caps, no spaces to get in there. Can you make a vid for Sleeper? Sure. Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Okay, would you guys? I'll put a poll out actually. Let me put a poll out here real quick. Because I think I'm going to record a video after this. So I'll let you guys decide what the video wants to be. Video. Would you rather me do my sleeper picks for 2025? Would you rather me do defense, kicker rankings, cheat sheet? Or would you rather me do players moving up rankings? If I record a solo vid, what do you guys want it to be? There's the poll. Vote on the poll, please. Good gosh, there's so many good quarterbacks left. Like, this is, man. That's crazy, man. I think we'll do all these videos, but would you take the risk of Brown, Kyron, and chase the 101? Oh, gosh, yeah. I went Hampton, Kyron, and chased the 101. I think it's a good start. Woody Marks goes there. Nice pick. Dang, he literally grabbed all 3 Texans backs there. Holy cow. All 3. I think we'll do all 3. Which one do you want me to do tomorrow? Sleeper picks is winning. I can record a sleeper picks video, no problem. How come Mason doesn't do giveaways? Because he's not as fun as us. We love our audience more. Is there any chance this vid comes out before my draft on Sunday night? Which video? The video I record, if I record a video right after this. No, what the frick? What are you doing taking 2 QBs? That's freaking awful. Does everybody else in this freaking league have a QB? Denick doesn't. I'll get in a stare off with you, Denick. I could care less about QB right now. You guys can have him. Take Herbert. I don't care. Take 2 QBs. I want you guys all to take 2 QBs. All of you, do it. I'm taking Spears. Are you serious? I'm taking Spears in the 12th. I'll take my shot there for sure. He read Denick's messages. This is how it should go with QB falling, unlike the other people in the league who would have got 2 by now. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know why people are taking 2 QBs in this one, but what? What's wrong? You don't have one either? Where are you at? Oh, you're here. You're smart. You guys can take them. I don't want them. I've got 6 QBs on the board I like. Yeah, Spears is a great value. Again, I got crazy values late in this draft. This team is the deepest fantasy football team I have ever drafted. Look at that bench. That is absurd. Down Shakir, Etienne, Burden, and Spears. That is a crazy bench. Holy cow. They did say challenge accepted. I'm just mad because I got sniped. That's all. I'm just mad because I got sniped, but it's all right. No big deal. All right. Let's do the giveaway. All right. The winner of the giveaway is Uncle Fresh. Congratulations, Uncle Fresh. If you'd like to get in the league, I got you, man. Just send me a DM on Discord and we'll get you taken care of. So, Denick's not blinking here. Denick took Ollie Gordon. Frick, that's a good pick. I look like I have Gigabrain for that one in the Flock League right now. I need him to start. When Spirit's starting in the second half, this team will be pretty disgusting. I tend to agree. Yeah, what's the update? He's out for a while, isn't he? Yeah, missing a few weeks, but that was 11 days ago, so. Nobody else I liked, and I know you wanted him. Chris, you freaking... That's fine. Actually, this is the right pick. The right pick is to take Spears here. So. It's rigged. Whatever. It's not rigged. I'm glad I have 3 separate apps that puts the Yankees freaking scores on, so I can see. Oh, we're playing the Sox right now. I don't even want to know. We're gonna lose that game. Oh my gosh, I freaking hate the Yankees this year. That's who I was gonna go with if he fell back to me. Yeah, I figured he should have gone 2 rounds ago. I think probably he went in the 9th in the Flock League. Can somebody correct me on that? I think Daijay went in the 9th round, or did he go in the 11th? Maybe it was the 11th. Your hardest choice other than buys is who to start each week. I'll be trading in this league. Some of y'all were gonna need this depth in short order, and I'll be trading. Take Chisholm, dude. I almost had JCM. I still love Chisholm. I don't love that he's not gonna play this week. Dude, I am back. My power flash. Danny, look at this freaking team, dude. Look at where I got Burden and Spears in this league. I know he'll like this team. Burden in the 11-9 is 11-8 and 11-9 is dumb. I love that. Trade in the Flock League. No. Oh my gosh. Let's check it out. I don't see a trade in the Flock League. What are you talking about? Sal is in my sleeper DMs. Gosh. Wow. Oh, okay, good. Is there a trade that's gonna happen? Is that what you're telling me? Are you trading again? Oh, I've got a trade. No. Sal wants one of my players. I don't think I'm gonna give it to him. No. I can't be doing all that. I like my team. I'm gonna entertain Sal for a minute. Jalen Hyatt had a touchdown. Oh yeah, there is football on right now. Forgot about that. Fake news. I don't know. I only made 1 trade last year. It won me the league. I'm saving my big trade for this year. Sal's in everyone's DM. I would leave Sal next to my girlfriend. Rip. Oh man. Sal's in Cash's DM, so that's true. That's true. Has Sal messaged you yet, Danny, about a trade? When we were at the meetup, Sal's like, I did hard a few of your players already. I was like, wow. It's fantasy football flirting right there. All right. Who's going to blink? Is Denick going to blink? Is Dirty Pun's going to blink? Are they going to blink in the last round? Are they going to take a quarterback? We'll see. I'm waiting for Nathan to panic that he has. Nathan told me he would panic sell me Caleb Johnson. I told him to Ligma. What are you talking about, Dylan? What's wrong? Now I'll move Kyron to Ben Member Jefferson. My dad got a haircut from Sal. Is that a weird noise? Where? I don't hear a weird noise. Are you guys hearing a weird noise? Sal's in DMs more than he's at brunch. He's at brunch a lot. It's true. Okay, I was like, what the frick? I'm like, I don't hear anything, man. If you don't want to trade a Sal, just offer him. Oh, yeah, you could. You could. You're forced to blink. You're not forced to. You could not blink. You could not blink. Sal's in love with Mason. I think they're kind of they're in a mutual relationship. I think I would say they both love each other. I like Sal too, though. We had some good conversations in Tejas. He's very cool. We went to Rogan's Comedy Club with everybody while we were in Austin. It was so freaking funny. And the best part about it was the night turned because the guy sitting in the front was a cop from Canada. And then so these comedians kept coming on stage and making Canada jokes, and having Corey and Danny there for that was literally incredible. It was so funny. And, Nick is also Canadian and Sammy's also Canadian, so. Are you going to blink? Are you going to blink? I'm curious to see who's going to blink here. I'm not blinking. I'm not going to blink. I don't care at this point. I can get whoever I freaking want. I already punted QB enough, so. Artem's watching on the toilet. That's awesome, Artem. Lovely. Yeah, I agree. That is lovely. Oh, man. Have you ever thought about the meaning of life? I think it's drafting the late quarterback strategy. That's what it means. Is he going to blink? He's really thinking about it. I think he's going to blink here. He's going to blink. I can tell. He's going to be like, I freaking love it. I love it. Don't freaking blink. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I've seen Nathan's 5th round pick. I now confirm the rumors are true. Nathan was indeed shooting up in the watch. Oh my gosh. Avery's going to take Fields. What are you talking about? I need Jesus to bless my draft. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. Mahomes the 9th was a great pick too. Appreciate it. That was my favorite pick I made. I loved that value. I was like, oh, I can have the best player in the NFL on my team. No blinks. He didn't blink. He didn't blink, man. Last round here. We're wrapping it up. What's up? Juwan, 26 and a third for CMC and a win now. Ooh, I think I'm fine with that. If it's a late first, go for it. It's just the first for his eyes twitching. Confirm Nathan was doing that. Yeah. I did think it was very interesting. I thought Nathan was going out there to take James Conner. Like, I thought for sure he was going to take James Conner. And then he took Judkins, and I was like, oh, yeah, I guess he's still there. But then I was like, well, honestly, the biggest mistake that Nathan made in that aspect was everybody else had Judkins so low in their rankings. Like, I knew I wasn't going to take him anytime soon. Rodriguez will be the start in Washington. It's definitely not like a lock that it's going to be JCM. I agree with that. So, is the 0 QB build the new meta? Sure is. Sure is. It's going to win you some leagues this year, guys. It's going to win you guys some freaking leagues. Speaking of winning leagues, everything you need to win your league is included in our season pass. I know some of you guys already have it and are members. We appreciate you guys. But if you're not and you are looking just for some fantasy football resources to help you win, we've got literally all of them available on the site. $30 for the entire year. It ends up being, I mean, legitimately like $6 a month. It's the best deal in fantasy football, and we can get you in a live league draft on the stream just like these guys have. Although I will say, this draft, I feel like I did him pretty dirty here. I feel like I did him pretty dirty. Denick is about to blink, man. I can tell. A fly flew into his eye. Yeah, he's going to blink, man. Still calling it. Judkins wins Nathan at least one close game. It will be great content during the season. That would be freaking hilarious, dude, if he did. Denick, where are we going? Is Denick going to blink? Is he going to blink? He's acting like he's blinking here, man, which is crazy. It's crazy that if he blinks here. That would be crazy if he blinks. Right? I need around 5 to 13 strategy. God. That's amazing. Denick, I feel like, is just about to just slam his eyes shut and blink here. Extra special if it's shirtless Nathan beating Mason. I need that to happen. I need that to happen. I think the only people that have it that Mason hasn't beat are Sal and myself. I think he didn't beat Sal last year. Which the bit that he had with handing out all the stuff was really funny. And you know, it said that he had won, but I'm like, you didn't. Screw off, Denick. You freaking suck, dude. Are you kidding me? The one guy I wanted it to make it back to me. Holy cow. He freaking blinked. Oh my gosh, dude. Frick. I don't get the fish bit. It was funny. Love or Goff, and I see why you're saying that. Yeah. If you blink, I'm going to be upset. My man, I was just trying to get you not to take a quarterback. I'm taking a quarterback. I got to have at least one, right? Lots of Daks here. I agree that Dak is probably the pick. I mean, no, I was planning on blinking. I was just trying to bait you guys and not taking quarterbacks. Here's the thing, though. You're gonna get a great quarterback off waivers anyways, because Drake May was the guy I wanted, so. A lot of people saying Goff and Love, and I think that's because of the James Williams, Tucker Kraft potential stack there. But I mean, a lot of these guys are going to stay on waivers, so. I know I talked you into it. I'm sorry. I wanted the quarterback. I wanted Drake May to make it back to me, and he didn't. I do have 2 Bears wide receivers. Odunze and Burden. True. All right, Brad autoed. I think I do go. I think, honestly, I think Caleb is the move here. I think he has the most upside. Obviously, Goff or Love for the stack. All right, here's how we'll do it. Sleeper picks 1, huh? All right, quick poll. You guys decide who I take here. My QB is going to be Dak, Caleb, or I'd say Goff over Love probably. All right, there you go. There's the poll. You guys pick. What are we thinking? Oh, it's close. Oh, it's close. Dak or Caleb? Looks like Dak or Caleb is the pick. Dak is winning so far. Oh, they're tied. They're tied at 42. Caleb takes the lead. Oh, gosh. It's going to be close. I'm going to have them both queued up. Right now, it looks like Dak's going to win. Dak looks like he's pulling away. Dak it is. Dak, I feel like, is going to be the highest performing guy in that tier, to be honest with you. I loved this team. Holy cow, I had a good draft for once. Thank you. Yeah. It was going to be May, but then it sniped me on it, so. I like this team, man. This is the most complete team I think I've ever drafted. I say that I'm going to get last place with this team, but it is, I feel like it's legitimately, I would say this is the deepest fantasy football team I've ever had. I'm curious what the power rankings are going to say. We'll plug this into the power rankings immediately after, so. I'm used to Dynasty Leagues. Drafting this redraft was tough. Yeah, making the switch is tough, I will say. But we're going to grab this, put it into the League Analyzer, and see where I ended up. Because honestly, wouldn't be surprised if I was really low. But I don't think I had that bad of a draft at all, so. When do you do messages on Flock? I was caught up last night, so if you message me soon, I should be good, so. Chat screwed you from the double stack. I mean, it's fine. Stacks are okay. I can get all these guys off waivers, too, if I end up wanting to pivot, so. Should have went Danny Dimes, right. Right. All right, take us home here, boys. Maybe you trade me Henderson. Maybe no. Actually, I won't be doing that. Thank you. Actually, that's probably a good point. Henderson and May probably shouldn't have been on the same roster here. So, in the Flock Draft video, who'd you replace in your top 3 with Josh Jacobs? Because I was so set on having Hampton because he's my guy, I would have taken Jacobs and Hampton there. But my rankings have it Kyron and Jacobs, and I would have not taken Hampton. So, depends on if it's a gut pick or a brain pick, because it's 2 different picks, really. Chris Rodriguez going 4 rounds after Bill's kind of crazy. I agree. I really don't get it. Really don't get it. He didn't even... Oh, he did go. He did go here. Nice. All right. Isaac Tesla is Mr. Irrelevant here. The team ended up pretty good here. I mean, that's the starting lineup. But the bench. Oh, the bench. Lots of questionables. All right, let's grab this real quick. Oh, actually, it's up here. Boop. Copy. All right, let's rock and roll here. Let's go to my teams. Let's add this league in and let's see how it ended up. All right. There we go. Titanium League, and boom. 4th by expert consensus. That could have been a lot worse, man. Mutant Legion has the #1. Elo Huds, of course, is up here, man. Of course Elo Huds is up here. We all knew he killed this draft, right? And so, honestly, this is about how I would have the rankings, too. Yo Got Flow got up here as well, and I think this is how the beginning killed this draft. Now, I'm curious when I go by my own rankings, if I move up or down. I move down by my own rankings. What if I go by Corey's? I move 4th. Zach's, I'm in 3rd. Mason's, 6th. Danny's, 3rd. Nathan's, 6th. Okay, so I end up about 4th. Not bad. Not bad. I definitely have had worse drafts for sure. I love the depth, so. But yeah, obviously don't have the ideal quarterback room or tight end room, but my other positions I feel like are very good. So, all right. Do we hit 100? Oh, well, it's 69 likes. That's pretty nice. I think I'm going to record a video. So, all right. This was fun. Again, if you want to get in the next league, I just dropped the link for the season pass down in the comments. If you're like, hey, I want to draft in one of these live leagues with you guys, Nathan and I commission all these leagues. Then definitely make sure you get the season pass with code domain. Again, it gets you everything that we have to offer. And so, all right, you guys are the best. Thanks for hanging with me during the power outage struggles. Obviously, I don't know what really happened there. And so, we will. I think I'm gonna do a video now. We should have a video tomorrow to release for you. And so, be on the lookout for that. This looks like I'm gonna do sleeper picks. So, I mean, I probably should wait to do that video with Nathan. I should probably do the defense and kicker one tomorrow. I don't really want to do that one. I'll do that on. We should do that on Monday or something. But people need it for the weekend. I'm thinking out loud. All right, I love you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for jumping on with me, and we'll see you tomorrow with the video and 2 live streams tomorrow. One on DFF, one on Dynasty domain. So, all right, appreciate you guys, and we'll see you later.